Hi, welcome back to Mr. Mentis ELL Classroom. Today we're going to be continuing our lesson on vowels. In particular, we're going to be talking about long vowels. To complete this lesson, you will need to download the worksheets that are included in the YouTube comments section. That means this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so today we're talking about the long vowel sounds. Remember, vowels are what letters? Say it with me. Vowels are the letters A, E, I, O, U. A is a vowel, E is a vowel, I is a vowel, O is a vowel, U is a vowel. Sometimes Y, sometimes, usually no. When a vowel makes its short sound, it's just making the regular sound we're used to it making. But when a vowel makes the long vowel sound, it says its name. Okay? So let's start out with this worksheet here. Take this out and follow along with me. We're going to give some examples of long vowel sounds. So for example, here we have the vowel A, and here we have our first word, potato. Po-t-a-to. So you notice how it says A. This isn't a potato, it's a potato, because A makes the long A sound here, okay? Baby. B-A-B, okay? Long A. It's not a babby, it's a baby. The A makes the long A sound and says its name. And then tomato. Again, this is not a tomato. The A isn't making an ah sound. It's going A. Tomato. So, that's a long A. Now here's the big question. How do you tell when an A is going to be short and when an A is going to be long? How do we do that with any vowel? Well, English, as I've often said, is a weird little language. It's a weird, huge language. So there's going to be exceptions to every rule. But usually, a vowel will make its long vowel sound when it's near another vowel. Okay? So, we have some examples of this here. See, over here, in our first word, potato. Here we have an O that's only one letter away from the A. It's so close that you can only fit one letter between it. So this O makes the A long, okay? If this weren't here, you wouldn't have a long A, usually. Next, over here we see baby. Here's a time when Y is sometimes a vowel, because it's pretty close to the A. There's only one letter between it. There's one letter between it, or if they're touching, you get the long A vowel sound. And then the same with this one. So what we're going to do here is I want you to read through, we're going to read through this together. Okay? And then I want you to circle the letters that are long vowels and circle the letters that make the vowels long. Okay? So I'm going to go through it with you. So let's start with what I just went over. Okay? So for our long A sounds, see, I circled the A, but then I circled the T because the T made the A long. There's an old expression for this. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and says its name. I learned that in school. So it means when there's two vowels that are close to each other, or there's only one letter between them, the back one makes the front one says its name. Now, in these examples, the back one is making a sound also, which is mostly because it's an O and a Y, but that's why English is a mess of contradictions. But we still have two vowels getting close, making the first one say its long vowel sound, saying its name. So again, baby, we circled A because there's a long A, and then we circled the Y because it made it long. And then tomato, we circled A because it's a long A, and then we circled O because it's the next letter over that made it long. All right, I'm going to keep going like this. This is a pretty good way to do it. Okay, next. Here we have a set of words. You see A, and then a space, and then E. This is to show that we've got a lot of words like this, where we have an A, and then some letter in this space, an E, and you get a long A sound from it. Like, for example, face. F-A-C-E. So you have A, then some letter here, then an E. And the E makes the A long. The E changes it. Okay? That's why this is a long A sound. Grape. G-R-A-P-E. Gr-A-P. It's not grap. It's not making an A sound. It's making an A sound. A is making a different sound. It's saying its name. Gr-A-P. And then this E at the end makes the A long. Snake. Again. Sn-A-K. The E makes the A long. So on your worksheet, I want you to write this. Circle it like that. See? Circle the A and circle the E that made the A long. Those two letters worked together to make the long vowel sound. If this A were alone, it wouldn't say face. It'd be fac. But it's like the word fact. But because we added the E, it changed the sound. That's what you have to understand. So circle the A and circle the E because they work together to make the vowel long. All right, let's do the next one. Okay, next, this is pretty much the same idea. We have A and I. When A and I touch each other, those are two vowels. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and says its name. So, this is going to say its name. It's going to make the A sound, and this is going to be silent. So over here, this is a snail. Sn-ale. See, the A and the I come together to make the long A sound. Or pale. See? P-A-I-L. The A and the I come together to make the long A sound. P-ale. Or what's this? Can you read this at home? You should be able to, now that we have our fundamentals of letters down. This is an M, right? It makes the M sound. And then this is the same as everything else. So this was snail, pale. What's this? Male. Sometimes I have seen students who takes a minute to get that. Male. Let's think about it. That's how the words go together. M-A-O. The A and the I come together to make the long A sound. Okay? So, when you are filling this out at home, it should look like that. Circle the A and the I, circle the A and the I, circle the A and the I, because those two letters come together to make the long vowel sound. Usually, you can't have a vowel that goes long all on its own. It usually needs another vowel there with it. English is weird, so there's going to be sometimes that happens, but most of the time, if you see two vowels next to each other, touching or only one letter apart, you're going to have a long vowel sound, is the point. Okay, and last, we have another time when Y is sometimes a vowel. We have AY acts just the same as AI. It makes the A long. It makes the A say its name, because to be long means to say its name, right? So over here we have the long A, tray. Okay, circle the AY. Over here we have the long A, clay. Circle the AY. Over here we have the long A, hay. Circle the AY. Okay, so that was your first worksheet. Next, you're going to move on to this one, and you're going to do this one without me. I want you to go through, read this paper, say each word out loud. Hopefully you'll be able to look at the picture. If you don't know, just remember it. We'll come back to it and do it together. And then circle the letters that made the long vowel sound, okay? So circle the letters that made the long vowel sound. Just like over there, we circled the A and the E when they came together to make the word face. Do that here. So this is pretty much the same thing you were just doing. This time you're just going to do it without my help. So go ahead, pause the video now, say each word and circle the letter that has the long vowel sound in it. The letter that makes the long vowel sound and the letter that makes the long vowel long. Okay? Just like we did. I'll wait. Pause the video and do the worksheet. Alright, you all done? Okay, great. So, let's see about... Here we go. Apron. Now in this one we circled only the A up front because there's two letters between the O and the A. So that would mean they can't have any effect on it. Vowels only work up to one letter. Okay? Okay, and then table. Okay, over here, circle this. Again, we didn't circle this because it only works if there's two letters. So these are just weird special words that break all the rules, which my worksheets love pointing out to us, which just makes it just great. Tray. A-Y, made it long. Cake. A and E. The E made the A long because there's only one letter between them. Rake. The E made the A long because there's only one letter between them. Acorn. The O will say make the A long because there's only one letter between them, although the O was able to make its own sound in this one. That happens. That happens. Paper. The E made the A long, and gate. The E made the A long. Okay, good. So I am going to break this into two videos now because this one's getting a little long, but I don't want you to stop here. I want you to go right on to the next video because it is a continuation of this lesson. I want you to do both these videos at the same time, okay? So I'm going to hit stop, and I'm going to start the next video. I'll see you on the other side.